Good morning, Wednesday morning. Matt Noyes, 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. Didn't get much rain during the overnight. You can see on the radar now, a lot of it is already gone. Some little patchy fog that'll be left behind in spots, and that's about it. The ground is still wet, thankfully, but we didn't get a lot of rain. I say thankfully only because we're dealing with the brush fires in a number of spots, but notice it was a quarter inch. Certainly enough to put the fires out, but at the same time, it is at least enough to dampen things up. Not everybody got that much. Farther south you go, there were spots where we didn't pick up as much. The farther north you go, generally a little bit more. We didn't come to a half inch, but we were over a quarter inch anyway. In Burlington, we did at least tip the scale toward half an inch of rain. The wind's going to ease a little bit today. It was gusty during the overnight, but it will get gusty again this upcoming night. And then again, as we head into the overnight Thursday into Friday morning with a cold front on the way, then the wind shifts directions. A cold front that comes on through, and that ensures the weekend won't be as warm as the record-setting highs. It'll be around 80 degrees on Halloween. Aside from brush fires, the return of the dry weather does work well for your weekend plans. Things are looking good both on Saturday and Sunday. Kids getting out the door this morning, fall jacket, but you'll want to do the short sleeves underneath it. The showers that came through in the overnight were the arrival of milder air. So notice that feels like forecast reaches 65 to 70 by the time the school day is done. I think a lot of us will love the way today feels overall. In terms of actual temperatures, we do get to about 72 degrees in Boston, 72 at Sturbridge, so many of us can make that run into the lower 70s. You're starting with the clouds, and again, some patchy fog. We expect the sun to break out more and more the deeper into the day that we get. The farther north you go, perhaps a little bit slower that process is, but generally the drier air is coming in from the south and west. And then when you make your way into Maine, it's hard to warm up as much as everybody else today. We are still into the cool air. It's all right. The air is going to change. You'll be warm as we head into the day tomorrow. Everybody gets warm heading into the day tomorrow. Most of us, certainly 70s. And again, some spots may be able to hit 80 during your Halloween. It'll still be 70 for trick-or-treat time. Notice temperatures running in the 50s, not only through eastern and northern Maine, but also into the Canadian provinces, where the showers that are around for some of us this morning end up settling later in the day. Overnight tonight, mild night, temperatures running in the 40s and mostly 50s. Again, it does get breezy during the overnight tonight again. Let me show that to you here. Timestamp's going to be in the upper left of your screen. I will stop things in the overnight period just after midnight. And here we go. The gusts going at about 20, 25 miles per hour out of the south-southwest. And in terms of the fire and the brush fire spread and how the wind's going to be impacting that, Thursday, the wind lets up a little bit in the early going. It gets a little bit gusty again in the evening, but really it's Thursday night into Friday morning. Look at this. Widespread gusts going about 30 to 35 miles per hour starting out of the southwest. Then the cold front will come through and shift the direction on you, and that'll start to bring in what would end up being that cooler air that settles in for the weekend. You can see just how cool it'll be in your town this weekend by grabbing our app, Noyes 1 Degree Outside Weather app. Grab it on the App Store or Google Play. Just search Noyes 1 Degree Outside Weather. Hope you have a great start to your day. Don't forget to come on back and find insights. If you need that deeper dive into meteorology in the next several days right now, that's fine. Just did an insights video yesterday that's still up at 1degreeoutside.com or still on the home screen of the app. And we'll look forward to seeing you again with a new one coming up in just a bit.